Alright, kick back, relax, and let's hit it again. While you go tell your mother, father, cousin, and kid named your other friends that don't even have a clue what this two-do crew is about.
And we're back, coming right into the top, our main event. But before we get into it, Tom, let's go back and show you the impetus for what brought up this title versus title match.
Let's do it.
Earlier tonight, we had Big Buddha come out to make this match, to announce to the fans what was going on. Now, Big Buddha came out with a special fan.
Yeah, he brought security with him.
He's got his entourage.
Yeah.
And he's meaning business tonight. We're very fortunate to have local celebrity Big Buddha and member of the Snuka family, Big Buddha.
Yeah.
The biggest puppy in the world. Give it up for Euphrates.
Let me tell you, that's Euphrates. That's a big dog.
Biggest puppy in the world.
Make some noise. Now, the last match, I promised you that together we were going to change the face of pro wrestling here in Utah.
We're doing it.
There were a lot of good matches, but the main event, this is what I propose for you tonight. I'm doing this for you, the people. Not only will Vig be defending his DCW heavyweight title,
as he should,
but Chad Thomas will also be defending his DWO title. Who wants to see a title versus title matchup tonight?
So earlier tonight, Commissioner Buddha proposed a champion versus champion.
Absolutely. However, Federal Director of All Sports Entertainment,
he always shows
appointed
up. He always shows up to ruin somebody's
by
day.
the President of the United States, had this to say.
You don't believe him, do you?
I'm the Federal Director of Athletic Company.
Yeah, you can't get a word out, though. Not a fan favorite.
I am the Federal Director of Athletic Competition, oversee all of sports entertainment activities. This match will not happen.
Now, rightfully so. This is, we know that Vig and Robles have been in cahoots in the past. He would not
From the beginning of DCW.
He would not want this to happen. I understand where he's coming from. So he's saying that his federal jurisdiction supersedes Big Buddha's local jurisdiction.
Chad Thomas looking like he might eat Euphrates for lunch.
Didn't you move the DWO to Utah?
Damn right I did.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, had he paid attention in social studies, he would know that federal rights versus state rights does not happen.
That is true.
In the 10th Amendment of the Constitution, it says if it's not in the Constitution, state rights supersede. So
default to the state law. Yeah, that is true.
It's true, and DWO was moved to Salt Lake City.
Yeah, the belt's right there.
So,
that belt's in Utah. It falls under Big Buddha's jurisdiction.
So Big Buddha's in control of DWO?
Right now.
If you want to see a title versus title.
Yeah, we want to see a title versus title match. Big Buddha's in control of DCW and DWO. I can't believe it.
As long as that belt's here, yeah, absolutely.
All right,
Wow.
But let me say something. Be careful of what you ask for.
Watch out for my security.
What does he mean, be careful of what you ask for?
Ominous words from Federal Director Matthew Robles. Be careful what you ask for. And that brings us to tonight's main event.
Yeah, set forth earlier tonight, as you just saw by DCW Commissioner Big Buddha, we are going to actually go ahead and have a title versus title match. I can't believe it.
Despite, all the actions brought forth by Matthew Robles, this is going to happen. Big Vig is taking on Chad Thomas. We're going to find out who's going to hold both titles from DWO and DCW tonight.
Yeah, Chad Thomas making his way to the ring with federally appointed Matthew Robles. And look, I have a hard time talking with this guy in the ring. Just the look, just his look disgusts me.
Well, he's definitely professional, right? He
professional asshole.
Well, you know,
Pardon my French.
Call it what you will, but he's taken his position very seriously, and he doesn't take kindly to people interjecting or questioning his authority.
Well, I got to tell you something. I mean, Chad Thomas may be the DWO champion, but you're here in Salt Lake City, and this is DCW territory. And look, I've never been one to back Vig, but if I'm going to put my money down on anybody, I'm going to have to go with the guy from Bone Steel, Texas.
Absolutely. I agree with you on that one. It's just interesting because apparently Robles has chosen his favorite in this match by accompanying Chad Thomas.
That is strange,
right?
Because he's been with Big Vig
since
the beginning of DCW.
Accompanying Big Vig, always accompanying
They've had that association.
The Butcher Shop coming out to the ring. He has always been.
What do you think Chad Thomas was just telling referee John Godfrey? He was telling him something.
Hold my spitter. I don't know. He gave him his skull that he can grab from him later.
Well, there are some cheers. I mean, there's something to be said with the home field advantage that Vig has tonight.
One of the only times you're going to hear the fans cheering for a Big Vig.
Yeah, you won't hear that much.
But they're behind him. They want to see their local champ become unified between the two championships.
Yeah, love him or hate him, Big Vig is our DCW champion. I'll stand behind him.
Matthew Robles and Chad Thomas getting out of the ring fairly quickly as Big Vig comes in.
Yeah, I always do that too when Big Vig enters the room. I usually find a place to go.
When he comes to the locker room,
suddenly I'm busy.
I don't want to. No, I don't.
Did you see what he did to the old commissioner?
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, this guy's trouble.
Eye for an eye, the mentality following Big Vig wherever he goes. And he's bringing it right here into the ring.
Big Vig just pacing, just back and forth. He's always ready for a fight. And I'm excited to see these two big hosses get it on.
You're not going to see any flips, but you're going to see a ton of fists tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be this will be jaw-jacking action. This is going to be
smash mouth brawling at its best.
Brawling, you said it right. There's the DCW Championship held up by John Utah Godfrey, senior official.
The fans right now letting Chad Thomas know that Vig is going to kill you.
That's the mantra. Chad Thomas yet to surrender his DWO championship to the referee.
I mean, technically won't be...
That's got to happen, right?
Yeah, it can't be made official unless it's given to a neutral stakeholder.
Can't start the match until he gets in the ring as well. Folks, we're glad that you're here with us tonight at Back in Session. Glad you're here with us tonight at Back in Session. Thanks for inviting us into your homes. It's good to see you whether you're watching on YouTube or watching on Twitch. Excited to have you here. Big things happening at DCW. As Chad Thomas reluctantly is handing the DWO title
I don't have
over.
a stat sheet on Chad Thomas, but I do know that John Godfrey is 6 foot tall.
Yeah, this guy's got to be 6'4",
he's
6'5".
looking down on Godfrey.
No doubt Chad Thomas is big hoss, but he's going against the big boss.
Right you are, Tom.
Some choice words from Vig to Matthew Robles. I find that interesting.
It's a
little perplexing, the alliances tonight.
This is going to put a rift, I think. How can it not? In the alliances that have been formed here between Robles and the Butcher Shop.
John Godfrey calls for the bell, and we're ready to go, guys.
Vig says, no, I don't need your talk. Bring it.
Yeah, a little game of intimidation. Normally you don't see Vig without the size advantage. This is actually...
Yeah, it's
actually jarring to see how big Chad Thomas is.
He's got some reach on him. If this were a boxing match, we would have to give Thomas the advantage, but it's not a boxing match, folks.
Well, Vig's a dirty fighter. Once he hits you with those clubbing blows, it's going to do some damage. Whips Thomas off to the ropes.
Not enough
Back
to chop
elbow.
him down, though.
No way. That's a big redwood. Even the follow-up clothesline isn't going to be enough.
However, bringing somebody
Vig
down.
going for the patented neck breaker.
Oh.
That'll be enough to take Chad Thomas down.
And Thomas is prone. He's feeling it, kicking the ground, feeling that pain.
Like I said earlier, Lorun, it doesn't matter how big you are if you're down on the ground.
Yeah, we're all the same height when we're on the ground, that's for sure.
Vertical snap suplex from Chad Thomas to Big Vig. Can you believe that?
Using that height as a fulcrum to pitch his opponent over his hip, that is a well executed maneuver.
Incredible use of leverage by Chad Thomas.
And incredible officiating. Johnny Utah is getting in and letting him know who's boss right off the bat.
He always is. He's always in position. He's always in control. Love our DCW referees. Chad Thomas with a scoop slam on a Big Vig.
Second row.
Now, is he comfortable on
pulling off a knee pad?
I don't know if he's comfortable up there. Yeah, I don't know if that was a good idea.
Gosh, that made my knees hurt watching it. Oh, man.
Yeah, you'd have to be a fool to leave your feet in this type of situation. Vig in control, whipping Thomas into the turnbuckle, following up with a big running clothesline. He's stalling there as well.
He's holding on. He's got something planned.
Well, he's teaching him something. He's teaching him that a huge knee is coming.
Running knee strike puts him right on his back.
How vicious is Vig? This guy, man. Not looking for a pin as well.
No, he's looking to inflict some pain.
He wants another knee.
Oh,
Went to the well one too many times. Roll up by Thomas, 1 count, and there he goes. Thomas is putting all the weight on the back of Vig's neck with that front face lock.
Yeah, that is a great amateur move. Jump right over there. Put your weight on his neck.
This is not unlike what Brock Lesnar did in the UFC.
Absolutely.
To keep his smaller opponents down. Putting all of that 300-plus frame on the back, you can't breathe.
No, you can't breathe, you can't move, you can't do anything until that's broken. Broken now it is.
Yeah, with those fists, you bet it is. Oh.
Oof.
Well, Chad Thomas not only good with his ground game, but also great with his striking game.
Oh!
And pretty good with his stomping on a man's neck game.
Just pushing his forehead, his nose right into the canvas.
Matthew Robles pacing outside, shouting orders to Chad Thomas.
This has really just got to get to Matthew Robles. This is even happening, let alone seeing that his favorite, is doing well right now, but it's been evenly matched so far.
I gotta tell you, Lorun, as a wrestling coach, you've got to be impressed with the ground game of Chad Thomas thus far.
Absolutely. He's definitely got an amateur background behind him. Like I said, I haven't got any notes on him, but it's easy to see that this isn't his first rodeo. You don't become champion of any territory
that's true.
Without having a solid amateur background. If anyone's wanting to get into professional wrestling, I can't think of anything better as a jumping on point than learning the basics, and it all starts with a ground game, and he's got it.
Vig was unceremoniously dispensed from the ring a moment ago, and Chad Thomas is happy to leave him out there, as we saw with that right hand.
Oh, and you see Matthew Robles
and he's
getting
happy
away from the action.
Yeah, I would too.
Not wanting to be anywhere near Big Vig.
Yeah, you don't want to accidentally take a shot, one of those right hands from Vig.
Yeah, hard to get an accident from anything right now. The two now going over onto the side.
Left side of your screen, folks. They're out of the screen. Brawl ensuing out here amongst the DCW fans.
Just trading blows back and forth right now.
The fans in the back row getting a show tonight.
Absolutely. They've paid for the whole seat, but they're not even using any of it right now as they're all standing.
No, just the edge is what they say. Just the edge.
Right now, Thomas has got Vig scooped.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Vig counters.
What?
Vig has got Thomas right now.
That's a concrete floor.
He's pulling him back to
that's a concrete pillar.
Thomas thrown right into the columns that keep the arena.
Well, the tides have turned and Vig is on the hunt. Chad Thomas whipped right into that concrete pillar. Looks like Vig actually might want to finish this match.
Oh, yeah. Somebody's got to finish it.
Well, it looked like he wanted to.
Despite being thrown into the pillar, it looks like
Chad Thomas
with
a ginormous choke slam.
Did you see the height he got on that?
What a choke slam,
That was insane. Parallel with his shoulders.
Hook of the outside leg, only a 2 count. Referee John Godfrey in position.
Vig looks a little winded, but enough strength to still kick out of what was a very good pin.
Jeez, what a choke slam. I don't know if I've ever seen Vig manhandled like that.
Oh, man, both of them chopped it. Same time coming in,
double
lariat, two of them dropping down.
Like a juggernaut. Vig gets momentum off the ropes. There's no stopping him.
Vig looking to rally now. Hopefully he can muster up something that will really bring it in.
Lauren, this is that hometown advantage. This is the fans getting behind Vig, who they normally wouldn't get
Mark
behind.
it in the history books. Vig with the hometown, with the fan approval even.
Chad Thomas trying to get up, grabbing that second rope. Crutch to help him stand.
Oof.
Right hand lands, returned by Vig. Battle of the right hands. Wow.
God, someone's got to fall. This is... Oh,
wow! A flatliner by Vig takes Chad down. Wait a minute.
Oh, come on.
Wait a minute. Oh my gosh!
On.
Matthew Robles just hit John Godfrey in the face.
Not again.
He just hit an official in the face. Lord, how can this guy still even be out here? Come on.
Buddha has got to do something about this.
Someone's got to do something.
Buddha has got to come out.
You can't just hit an official. He ought to disqualify Chad Thomas.
Buddha needs to get out here and set things straight.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. At least somebody come out here. Good God. Vig's down. The referee's down. Yeah, ask your buddy Matt Robles why there's no count being made.
Robles rolling in John Godfrey.
Yeah, he's trying to make the count for him.
1,
it's
2,
not going to
3.
count. That's not how things work around here.
Timekeeper not ringing the bell, not falling for this.
No, good luck with your federal authority.
This absolute ruse of justice. This ruse of
oh my gosh
of authority. We've got to do something.
John Godfrey's got a family. Somebody get out here. Oh my God!
God, come on! No!
Oh my gosh! What a lariat from Chad Thomas!
Oh, and of course Robles is here
he's
after the fact.
standing on his neck. Can we get
Come
anyone?
on.
Manny Lemons, Big Buddha. Is there anyone back there that can help us?
Someone has got to come out here. This is uncalled for. This is gross.
That's assault.
Turn the cameras off.
This is
we don't
assault.
need to see this. Cut away. No, come on.
They're ringing the bell.
Cut away.
I don't understand. There's been no official decision.
Good Lord.
Chad Thomas just ripping John Godfrey's face. Wait, here we go. Finally, Big Buddha's out here to do something.
Here to set things straight.
Yeah, but he's not a wrestler. We need help. We need security.
He's checking in on Johnny Utah.
Well, that's great, but Big Buddha's not a paramedic.
He kicks him. He kicks him right in front of Big Buddha. Vig's gonna straighten things out here.
Yeah, I barely noticed that Vig had got back up to his feet.
I think
he's gonna help us out.
Yeah, he's gonna.
What the hell?
Oh my God! No!
What the hell?
No!
What is this?
Oh.
First John Godfrey, and now Vig has turned his back on the DCW faithful. Here comes Manny Lemons, the Citrus Express. Robles, Chad into the ring.
Robles, do you remember what Robles said?
Be careful what you wish for.
He said, be careful what you ask for.
Yeah, great.
The genius of Matthew Robles on display.
You think that guy's a genius?
Hey,
that guy's a parasite.
He didn't want to have both of the championships contested, and this way neither of them happened.
We need to defend that belt. I think it's time to give the fans what they want. Manny Lemons, Big Vig for the DCW Heavyweight Champion.
That's what I've been waiting to see for months.
Looks like Buddha's behind it.
Since December, I've been waiting for this. I can't believe he hit Buddha.
You guys want to see Lemons and Vig? I know. But I'll tell you what I do want to see. I'll give you a shot. If you can beat my best 5 guys, if you can find 4 other guys.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
We'll have a fight September 21st at the old.
So at Fight for the Fallen in the Grand Ballroom, he's proposing a 5-on-5 elimination match?
Apparently so, and if Lemons can win, if his team can win,
he doesn't make the matches. Buddha makes the matches.
Well, I think Buddha feels confident that why wouldn't he get behind him on this? Yeah, Buddha's still.
I already found one guy
the Citrus Connection.
Express, yeah.
We'll fight 3 more.
Sure.
You fight your Goon Squad. If we win, not only do I get a shot at the DCW Heavyweight Championship, but Mr. Pineapple King gets Andrew Sowell one more time.
Hey! How about that?
Ladies and gentlemen,
How about that? That
coming
would be
full
incredible.
circle.
God, will somebody help John Godfrey?
It's official.
That's it. Buddha says
All right.
it's official.
It is ready to go, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh! Buddha tells him, be careful what you wish
Be
for.
careful what you wish for. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been one hell of a show back in session here at the DCW Arena.
I mean, we promised a big show tonight. We came through with more than your money's worth, I'll tell you that. And now we have a 5-on-5 elimination match to look forward to September 21st at the Grand Ballroom, Wrestling at the Gateway.
The Grand Ballroom still right here at the Gateway.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, we have got some great stuff to look forward to. I can only imagine it would be in Matthew Robles and Big Vig's in their interests to bring in an Andrew Sowell, right?
Sure,
right?
yeah.
Who
That would be a great possible teammate.
well, and who now has got a vested interest in this match, right? Because if Tom Chad comes out on the winning team, he'll face him there.
I don't even know if these guys have enough friends to fill a team.
Ladies and gentlemen, back in session right here. Devotion Championship Wrestling.